From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Houston Texans. Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway on a Monday night. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Block 54. Bang it.
From a year ago, Lamar Miller will wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. Well, this is just the fifth all-time meeting between the Texans and Saints here taking place in Week 1, and they have split the previous 4 meetings. Of course, the Texans entering the league in 2002, but you would think that these two teams would have met more because the cities are only separated by 350 miles, I-10 connecting them. In fact, for New Orleans, Houston is the closest NFL city of any in the league, so it's kind of interesting that this is only the first time. Last time they got together, November of 2015, the Texans winning that one 24-6. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
First down, Houston.
Minus 36. No gain on this defense. No gain.
The first down carried in the middle. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Oh, yeah.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Both are set. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
From just shy of midfield, Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. They call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Let's go, D. Jim. Out, let's go.
Third and long. It's Watson. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Set 90 Wolf. Blue draw Corkers. Go.
This is Alvin Kamara. He made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. They work this well upfield across the 45.
Let's go. Let's do it.
A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year
Ready,
based on a
ready.
terrific
50
offseason.
plant.
And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
3 down. You go tight. You got
Big rip.
Standing on the ground on first with Kamara. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to it between the second and the third level.
Throwing on second down. Hill, and his throw is incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. And that takes us from second to third down.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So now third and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Strong right. Strong right.
They go play fake. That's Hill. Open man is Michael Thomas. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
Here we go.
So first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line. Hill will buy some time right. Looking long for Thomas. This is caught. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely look for. How about that?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Now that was a terrific play. We're down here near the goal line, and only one word comes to mind for me, and that's overwhelm. Because they absolutely overwhelmed the offensive line. He came free and made the hit in the backfield.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
Chopper.
And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Third down and goal now, and this Houston defense not backing down. Leo, for one more stop.
Ready.
Check 13. Check 13.
Bam.
Deuce.
On the ball. On the ball. Shoot.
They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. Okay, so you just took the big loss. Now what do you do on 4th down?
Well, we have a change of plans now is what we have, because I think they're looking at the play sheet, trying to dial something up to go for it on 4th down. But after that loss, that goes right out the window. Now you have to kick the field goal and hope to come back down the next time and score.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go!
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a first and 10. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4. It'll be second down. The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Shotgun snap for Watson. Hopkins. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
First down, Texans.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Where's the tap? 19!
Nice, sweetheart.
On first down, it's Watson. He's got 4. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to first and 10. Now it's Watson. And the catch made by this one all the way down inside
Here we
the
go.
20.
Here we go.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down, Houston.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Watson in the offense going to come up first and 10.
No time.
And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Small. No, Adam, no.
They'll run. And this will result in losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
Line up. Go. I got you, boy.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, third and 1.
You got him.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? Third and goal. Johnson. Boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. No gain on the play. What to do now on 4th and goal? So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kyrie Fairbairn comes up from the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. No one attempted or made more field goals than Fairbairn last year. He was 37 of 42.
And they were grateful for every one of those that put 3 points on the board. But I'll guarantee you, Bill O'Brien, the head coach, is thinking to himself, we need to use them a lot less in 2019. Let's make sure we score some more touchdowns.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
10 yards, good for his Saints first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the
Ready?
holes?
70,
He's seeing things
Indy.
before they even open and
Check
hurdling through
99.
them.
Check 99.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and
exit.
10.
Hey, watch it. Watch it.
Topper. Ready.
A shotgun snap for Hill. And completes it to Pete. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
At the 36-yard line.
Ready.
They only got a yard out
lock
of that
it.
last completion.
Here
And
we
that
go,
makes
G,
this
get off the
2nd and
field.
9. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Break.
Mike, 4-1, Mike. I'm on.
Hard.
We got double up.
Hey, orbit. Hit it.
Throwing again on second down. Hill flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there.
Ready,
but
break.
he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Down.
That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it a second down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Come on, set. 15 Lonnie. 15 line.
Come on, oh.
Hey, Delta.
41, Mike.
Say go.
Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll get it down here to the 43. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter.
Here we go. 10 Lobo.
Check 41. I'm coming after you. Under 10.
Big grip.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's
They
it.
don't want it, fellas.
J.J.
They don't
Watt, the one that
want
gets
it.
him down.
Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. Whoa. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Second
18
quarter,
Gator.
2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman.
He's top.
We got weekend in the NFL. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Now it's him. And Thomas has it. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 41-yard line. Let's cut short of the marker by just a yard. It's a very manageable second and 1. Now run. This is Kamara. And some room to run now. And he is in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 31 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead.
Well, Parker, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Get ready.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go and a half, time to try to make a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Watch the eye.
Throwing again, it's Watson. And out of the line, the ball is out. Watson lost it. The Saints say they have it, and they do.
When I see a play like that, I come back to victory road. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point? Whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, doing what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. The former Clemson Tiger, Sharon Peak, was the target, and that'll bring up second down.
Set up. 30 base.
Watch the run. Watch the run. He's soft, baby. That's it.
Shoot.
Throwing again. Hill. That's complete to his running back, Camara. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. It doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Ready up.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Go. Go. Hey, rock. Set up.
Check.
Here's Hill.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard
Set.
line.
60 outlaw.
It's a 7-yard gain there. It's good enough
Recon.
to move the
122
chains.
fighter.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Ready.
Hill on first down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And Lutz's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we're at halftime in the first of 2 here on this opening Monday night of 2019. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
At their own 22-yard line.
Let's go now.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They built a good first half lead, and they have a chance to add on to it.
What I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A loss of a yard here to start out. That leads to a second and 11. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Set.
An
Ready.
incomplete pass
60
on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Tighten up. Check three.
Snap.
Out again. Hill. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down. It's been a struggle for him accruing yards in this game passing the football. So there he said, hey, I'm going to try to chuck it deep, but another incompletion.
Has to be a little bit frustrating because of what you just described. It's been a struggle for him here in the second half, hoping for one big shot to get him out of the doldrums.
Let's go, baby.
First and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down in this game, a chance for the offense to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. Refusing to go down. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Let's go.
Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well with getting these stops.
Big loss here as he's taken down. Cameron Jordan able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
That's the second sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at the game long.
To try to get after the sack. Watson, Cameron Jordan in there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
He's coming, double up. Here we go. Motion.
Here's Watson. Throwing on from the wall. Going deep for Hopkins. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And looks like he spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not. It's not the misses, it's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss two in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Ready.
41's the mic. 41's the mic. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
Big grip.
On first down, Hill. Hauling it in, Nelson. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second down.
18 Gator.
That last catch short of the marker by just a
Bomber.
yard.
Who's
Leaves
that
him
bomber?
with a very
Smash.
manageable 2nd and 1. Back to throw. Hill. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Who that?
They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Let's go.
He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready.
From the 32
60
now,
or.
here's first and 10.
Check 41. Too little, cut.
Now this time they look to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offensive coordinator made a note of that and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Mike 41.
Hey, Alpha.
Hey, let's get in them holes. 41 Mike, right here.
Get it.
Second and 10. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
Here we go.
Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Tight end right.
Pressure drops off as they look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football.
So I just bring this right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been threes.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the last go around for them, they tried that really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Houston. Kenny Stills, 75 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Let's go.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second. Here's Hill. He gets it to Thomas, and he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
Ready.
The Texans here on third down, putting an extra defender in the secondary.
Here we go. 41's coming.
Hit it.
Pick it up.
From the gun. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
On the
This
set.
quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10.
Check. Tighten up.
Now.
Toss play. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
Yeah, baby.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Let's go now. 90, Wolf.
Hey, let's get this, get this.
Let go.
Now on 2nd and 13. Hill. Thomas has got it. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Just saw a nice throw and catch. But how about the big guys up front? Creating that time. Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4.
Big grip.
From the gun. Hill. And that will be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Oh, what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
You hate to give the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you're just holding a slim lead, but that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following that long touchdown, was a one-punt try last time. You see if the defense, he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And a tough turnover there as now they will have it at the 6-yard line, 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out.
Into the end zone. Alvin Kamara, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. The Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2.
Watch the slant.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Come on now, let's go.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
First down. It's complete to Fuller. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Remember, a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. A gain of 39 that
We got
time.
this.
Tell you what, partner, you get the football in his hands, just give him a little bit of open space. As we just saw, he can make you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into first down and then some. In 2018, Deshaun Watson had 5 fourth-quarter comebacks. Only Drew Brees of the Saints had more with 6. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the
Watson. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score.
Complete to number 10, DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for, and this touchdown will count. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
Getting set for their next
60
drive, the New
Pittsburgh.
Orleans
Go,
offense.
go.
They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in the
Shit.
last game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
The role with the 4-minute offense is just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Check 24, check 24.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
Keep playing hard.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Come on, set. 60 yards.
Screen, watch the screen.
5, 2.
Now he'll looking to throw on first. And he rifles one incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And now it's second down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun.
Here we go,
in
here
this
we go.
case, just a little
70,
bit too much.
Indy.
Here now is second
Right
and
here,
10,
right here.
again from the 41.
Right up.
To throw again. He gets it here to Pete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts.
Here we go. Here we
It's
go.
just their first. They'll
Here
be
we
down
go.
to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
On the ready.
It's coming. 41 to Mike.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. Ready, ready.
And again, it's Hill. Steps away to his left. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back.
Let's go.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Hit it.
The shotgun snap for Hill. He completes it to Nelson. A gain of 6 there on first. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter.
Got it.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion. So here's second and 4.
Hey, Charlie. Pilot, 64, weak.
Tackles, tackles. Mike 41, Mike 41. Crunch time, defense. 41's the Mike.
Now.
Now Hill.
Let's go, Pete, let's go.
And he slings one
Let's
that's
get it.
incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
They go.
Operating from the gun. Hill. And he fires one, but incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, let a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
That's fielded in the end zone. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. Watson on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So it can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that. You're not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Watson on target here to Fuller. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So in Saints territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They've been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Check,
47. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball.
Throwing again is Watson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And incomplete, a disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now 4th down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right down Broadway. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
So the field goal got them back within 1 score, and now the focus lies on this onside kick. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more.
Here we go.
The number. Coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Let's go now.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
55.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Again, it's Kamara. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set him 3rd and 13. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
Rock it.
Slam.
In fact, will throw it. Being chased, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Come on, Lots.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
On the punt for the Saints.
It away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be a
crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. Well, they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
Hey, foxtrot. Let's go.
There's Hildy after the interception, eluding the pressure run. He completes it to P. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Ready?
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Get it.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
Now 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
I got it.
Shoot.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
Good job, baby.
What a great finish, Ben Saul. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Mike, 6. Not today, you are. Not today.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. He'll have a 1st down past the 40.
Let's go.
Final score,
So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for New Orleans, it's a great win here on a Monday night as they'll start the new campaign 1-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece. That mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't ride it. We break you down like a pound. I got it, don't pound it surround me. I'm corrupted, flow cold and it's rugged, bump it. What is up? I'm ready for war. You got to love it like black, yeah. And it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, what? And it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah, and it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like,
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same pack, ain't nobody new, so I never get confused. Hotel get